this day was coming, and by this day I mean soon-ish. ZEROBASEONE shall be no more. It was one of those groups that I got very confused by at the beginning because they were a temporary group. They had a specific amount of time. I think it got extended for a little bit to this year, I believe. But besides that, ZEROBASEONE shall be no more. Into the aether they will go. Did I use that term right? I don't know. I do know that this is probably one of the final songs we get from them. It's called Running to Future, and my guess is this is going to be some sort of goodbye song if I had to assume in some way, shape, or form. Now, ZEROBASEONE is a group that I have enjoyed. I have also not enjoyed them for certain parts of their career, but I've also enjoyed this career at certain parts of their length, but I've also enjoyed lots of their songs as well. It really just depends. They are very hit or miss on me. I think, just by judging by vibes here, that this is going to be a slower song. Especially if this is towards the end of their thing. They're probably wrapping it up. They're probably just, they're going to try to put a nice little bow on their little tenure. And then all of them are going to disappear. And I probably end up going into different groups of some sort. I don't know how that works out. I need someone to tell me below because I have no idea. And I've done no research. For now, though, this is called Running to Future. Hit the like button and subscribe. I've been in 2600 hell for forever. Oh, this is slow. Yeah. See you tomorrow. Oh, fuck. This is a fucking goodbye song if I've ever seen one. Interesting that we're gonna get one of these type of songs. Usually we get these on albums in the very last track on different idol groups. That Roomba saw that glowing boy and said, I don't want none of that. Ooh, is ZEROBASEONE that did that basketball song earlier this year? That was great. I kind of need this as a cooldown anyway. I've been very hyper this recording session. Good harmony on that. I love a dueling vocal. Also, I love when you go back and forth between voices. That's nice too. Good harmony on that. This part's tasty. I love fast lyrics. I've always been a sucker for that sort of thing. Good job. That was nice. It's a difficult time to try to sing a song that's enjoyable, but also very much one of those reminiscing on the past sort of thing. Because they were quite popular. I wonder why they wouldn't just, extend it to be an actual group. You know what I mean by actual group. Belt? Yeah, that's nice. Good job. Weird CGI Starboy is very strange, but it's not bad. It's doing what it needs to get done. It's just one of those goodbye songs. Every group has one eventually. Fucking even Big Bang has one. And it's decent. Watch my every Big Bang video for that one. It was fine. Look, this is one of those songs where we're doing a song because it's a goodbye. We're all leaving. We're not going to be a group anymore. Here's some behind the scenes sort of things. I wouldn't be surprised if they have little letters to the fans and stuff. Something's at the end. What's at the end though? I don't know. Yeah, it's very much a we're leaving. Goodbye, everybody. Yeah, it was fine. It's just one of those things where every group has an ending song at some point. Even the groups that have been around fucking forever, like Shinhwa. Like, eventually, they're gonna have a last song. Everyone do. So, like, this one in particular is interesting to me due to the fact that, like I said when I first covered this group, which this is gonna be a rare case to where I've covered the beginning and the end of a group. They existed for the entire length of like Teacher Reacts. Like that was I got introduced to them the same time you did. And therefore it's once again a weird thing. I asked myself during that first reaction, should I even get into a group that I know has an expiration date on them? That was the question I posed, is like, does it matter that we know that they're temporary? Does that hinder the performance of the songs? Does that hinder the wanting to like the stuff? Does that hinder me wanting to get more into the group? And I think we've come up with the conclusion to that, and that's just no. Like, that's just no. There's many examples, and once again, this is a group that is extremely popular, even though they had an expiration date on them. They were going to run out of contracted days eventually, and eventually all of them shall poof into the aether. And therefore, why did I use that twice? I have no idea. I'm still running on the caffeine. This is a fine goodbye song. I'm not gonna go out of my way and look it up on fucking Spotify or anything, but it's nice to reminisce and stuff and look at this group in the way of like, yeah, this was a nice group. It was a nice time, and it's gonna be interesting to see what exactly the members go do after this. I'm sure some of them will go into acting, some of them will go form different groups, some of them might get added into groups that already exist. Who knows? I don't know. I'm not a future teller. You know who also is not a future teller? Reactbot. And so we're gonna go into outro time. Reactbot, how do you feel about this? Are you gonna say goodbye to them?
Ooh, that's a Freudian slip.
See, he's not gonna say goodbye to them either. I think that's what that means. I don't know. I never studied Sigmund Freud. I know that he battled Ash Ketchum in Epic Rap Battles of History. So there's that. What a twist this video has turned.